Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Floats one over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Guerrero tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Over to the left. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! There it is! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's got options out wide. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Hoists it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Turns and goes back. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a hit! And he heaves it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Has he picked him out? Timely intervention. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. It's got through to him. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bilbao just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Looking to get within range. Has a hit! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's broken through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And already we're underway here. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Tries a shot! It's in! The ideal start! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
La Coruña have an early lead. Good start. Finds himself eased off the ball. D'Alessandro. Oh, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. It's found its way through, and the finish! It's bounced out! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
RAYO. Dinks one in. Delightful ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Plays it out to the flank. He's through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Going through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Look at the defender bombing forward. Zaragoza have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he's found him in chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. shooting chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cafu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the whistle goes for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Out towards the flank. Plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! Nice to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Battles to win it back. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Oh, good take and a good... Has a goal! It's broken loose. Gone, presumably for offside. Zaragoza can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. Keeper sends it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's played forward. Chant has a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
CORUñA are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
La Coruña take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. La Coruña just have to run down the clock. He's left his man. Big chance! And oh! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
2 up. And that is that. La Coruña emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
La Coruña were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
The action has already started. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a decent ball. And he's cut it out. Valencia have been finding wins hard to come by on the road. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. CADIZ, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Battles to win it back. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Silva hoists it forward. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's got away, striding forward. He's gone for it! In for the pieces! It's there! There is the breakthrough! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's left his man. Goes for the cross. Silva! CADIZ got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to room at the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
CADIZ happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Silva. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Timely intervention. Very well to intervene. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Delivers across, and he's there to cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries the cross. And that's been levered clear. Oh, the ball's come loose! So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Rich defending, but that'll do. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's broken loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played, he saw that coming. Gonzalez. CADIZ need to hold on for a few more. Goes for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. CADIZ, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Plays it out to the wing with a delicate ball. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
VIGO have an early lead. Good start. Sevilla have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Out towards the flank. Now surely, Zamorano! He scores!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's a loose ball. It's found its way to him. Gets into some space. Great leap! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, shooting chance! Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's not going to get that. Delivers the ball. It's a brilliant interception. Played it again. Well read, he sorted that out. Iago Aspas. And now the breakaway. He's through the middle. It's a great ball. Has a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Sevilla get the ball rolling for the second period. Daniel Alves. Needed a better pass there. Chance to shoot! And he heaves it forward. Quick glance at goal. Cut out in the nick of time. Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gets the better of his man. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's had a hit! Oh, good shot at goal! They scored! And they're back in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Two changes being made right now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Oh, great! And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Points by no means guaranteed just yet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the weighted pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vigo just have to run down the clock. Has a pop! In it goes! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Sevilla are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd...
So that's it. It is all over. Vigo away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vigo gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Just remains for me to thank Jim. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tries to dink it in. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's looked long this time. Ball through needs to be good here. And a shot! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
San Sebastian have an early lead. Good start. And he's going long. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. He's got options out wide. Oh, good Cruyff! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And help's available out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. Xavi hoists it forward. He's found his man. That'll be a throw. Xavi! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He spotted the run and played him through. He's had that put up. Goes for goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Guardiola. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's got options out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Kluivert. And he's on his way. He's had a goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he heaves it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Daniel Alves. Dashing forward at pace. Well weighted. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Blank. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
San Sebastian making consecutive changes here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Crowd calling for him to shoot, and the ball's come out, and that's been won straight back. Has a pop, in it goes, right back in the game. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance.
Real chance! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2. Daniel Alves. Blank. Ronaldinho. Kluivert. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Daniel Alves. Well, that's where he wants it. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, convincing.
And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for... Has a pop! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Villarreal take the early advantage. Gets into a dangerous position. Perez. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nicely measured pass. Chance to... He's gone for it! He has done it!
are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Villarreal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Has a goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Well, that's where he wants it. Good running with the ball. Going for goal! Plays a clever pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Villarreal are leading with half-time drawing close. Sanchez! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looking to force his way through. Half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Villarreal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Tries to dink it in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodriguez. Belletti. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Well, they could break here. He's left his man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the shot! Decent looking ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere, could fall kindly. That's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Soriano. Right through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Header! And that would have been game, set and match. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Villarreal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Hoists it forward. Time to deliver. Gets it back. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Plays it back. And the finish! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Villarreal, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Villarreal certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front.
Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
And he's going long.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just wouldn't be beaten there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's got options out wide. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets the better of his man. It's one! He's got away, and they've been caught out here. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Santander can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Towards the hour mark, and still no goals. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Knocks it away. Oh, terrible pass. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Breaks on here. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
He's had a shot! In he goes again!
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Just brushed up, and the shot!
That was venomous.
The changes then in quick succession. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gets on the end of it. He's had a goal!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's down to business here. There's a long ball. Madrid have a free kick. goes for goal! And he's done it!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Floats one over. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. GIJÓN have turned this home of theirs into a fortress. 5 successive wins here. He's had a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Been levered clear. Has a pop! Sergio Ramos. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. It's found its way to him, going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got options out wide. Well, they could break here. Roberto Carlos. Tries to locate someone up front.
Super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's come through. Big chance! He's got away with one there. GIJÓN will try it again now. This possibly the last play of the half. Strong punch. Clears it out of harm's way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
GIJÓN don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Chance! He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
gets the better of his man. Chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Plays it out to the flank. Cuts it out.
GIJÓN are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Madrid are making a change now. Gets it back. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, has a shot! Just off target. And out to safety.
GIJÓN are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Real chance!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy up.
Hits one! And in again! Yes! He's got it! And that may just do it! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That intervention was very necessary. He'll just have... So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. He'll leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. Goes for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Valladolid have lost all of their last 5 away games. Forward it goes. It's out for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Receives it from behind. Terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Hits one! He scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hierro. Referee's given a throw. That's a decent ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And that's been levered clear. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Header! Oh, not the best of headers. It's a great ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Pamplona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's gone for it! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Pamplona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
Valderrama! Valderrama. 60 minutes played. Hierro. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to locate someone up front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good ball, it's found its top. He's had a go! And no, he couldn't find a finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Pamplona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
From Promising cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that's it. Pamplona emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Pamplona will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
And before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Big chance! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Mallorca go ahead, 1 goal to the good. It's offside, yes it is. Mallorca have been very poor on their travels. It's 5 consecutive away defeats. Decent looking ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's got away. Chance. Has a hit. Really well taken goal. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. He's got away. Goes for goal! And that's off target. Hoists it forward. And a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well read, he sorted that out. He's pinged one through here. He's had a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Mallorca go into the lead. Lobs it in gently. What a ball this has turned out. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Valero. And the counter is on. He's looked long this time. Cuts it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Mallorca are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mallorca are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It really is now, and the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us, and to wish...